Broadcasting live from the Albay Pio News Center, providing you the most exclusive news updates from all over the province. This is 12 o'clock Newsbreak. In the local scene, authorities seized about 500 grams of suspected shabu valued at 1.6 million pesos in a buy-bust operation in Albay on November 30. The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency Bicol said 2 suspected drug pushers were arrested, including a provincial drug-listed personality, a cluster target operating in Visayas identified as Sara A. Floralde. Seized from the suspects were pieces of drug evidence and electronic receipts of money transfer transactions, which were subjected to financial investigation, said the PIDEA, which conducted the operation along with the Philippine National Police and National Bureau of Investigation. Drug-related cases were filed against the suspects. The operation was part of Oplan Heavy Gut, which is being implemented to deter illegal drug trade in Albay and nearby provinces. In another story, 1,000 residents and survivors on Thursday, November 30, marked the 17th anniversary of Super Typhoon Riming in the Memorial Shrine in Barangay Padang. Citizens light candles during the 17th anniversary of Super Typhoon Riming at the Memorial Shrine in Barangay Padang, Legazpi City on November 30. The event, in which is a mass, candle lighting, and relief distribution were held and was led by Barangay Padang Council in partnership with Ako Bicol Party List. Barangay Captain Harold Benvenuto said the commemoration is their annual tribute to victims of the howler. On November 30, 2003, 75 people were killed, 21 of whom were unidentified, and 129 are still missing, brought about by lahar from Mayon volcano, resulting from heavy rains by Riming swamped Barangay Padang and nearby areas. Legazpi had the highest number of casualties and missing persons, followed by Ginobatan, Daraga, and Camalig. In another news, at least 55 local government units in the Bicol region received the prestigious Gawad Kalasag Seal for Excellence in Disaster Risk Reduction Management and Humanitarian Assistance Awards on Friday at the Oriental Hotel. During the awarding ceremony, Claudio Yucot, Office of Civil Defense OCD Bicol Regional Director, said Gawad Kalasag recognizes outstanding efforts and inspires other LGUs to take action and prepare before, during, and after disaster. Yucot said 9 beyond compliant and 46 fully compliant awardees implement disaster risk reduction and management programs in their communities. LGU awardees for beyond compliant or above the required DRRM plans and programs are the provinces of Camarines Sur, Masbate, and Sorsogon. For cities and municipalities, Legazpi City and Ligao City of Albay Province, Iriga City and Pasacao Town of Camarines Sur, and Bulan and Bulusan of Sorsogon Province. For fully compliant, awardees are Camalig and Tabaco City of Albay, Daet, Jose Panganiban, Basud, and Vinsons of Camarines Norte, Baaw, Bombon, Buhi, Bula, Calabanga, Minalabak, Balatan, Kabusaw, Libmanan, Pamplona, Kamaligan, Presentacion, Tinambak, Nabwa, Bato, Magarao, Ocampo, Ragay, San Fernando, and Lupi in Camarines Sur. Also the towns of Baras, Pandan, Panganiban, and Virac of Catanduanes Province, Aroroy, Milagros, Mobo, and Masbate City of Masbate Province, Barcelona, Castilla, Irosin, Huban, Casiguran, Donsol, Pilar, Santa Magdalena, and Sorsogon City of Sorsogon Province. Gawad Kalasag is an annual recognition conceived in 1998 for various stakeholders who promote and implement DRRM climate change adaptation, and humanitarian assistance programs. In the national scene, Senator Bongo condemned the attack at the Mindanao State University in Marawi City on Sunday morning, December 3, in which 4 persons were killed and 50 others were injured. The vice chairman of the Senate Committees on National Defense and Public Order urged law enforcement agencies to diligently pursue and apprehend those accountable for the incident and advocated their punishment to the full extent of the law. Go said that acts of terrorism on educational institutions like the Mindanao State University must be condemned. He added that ensuring the safety of students in schools from terrorist threats is a paramount priority for fostering a secure learning environment. Go said that the people of Marawi have overcome the challenges of the Marawi siege, and it is crucial not to let another terrorist attack hinder the ongoing efforts to achieve lasting peace and development in the city. In another story, the Department of Health, or DOH, reiterated its commitment to continue the dialogues on climate and health as it led the forum at the United Nations Conference of Parties 28 or COP28 held in Dubai. Issuing a statement on Sunday, December 3, DOH said that the Philippines hosted the Climate Smarter Health System Forum, which was a side event of the COP28, with the first ever COP28 Health Day. He pointed out that the Philippines, a country that ranks among the top 10 countries out of more than 190 countries in terms of climate risks and hazards, the health impact of climate change is a lived reality for countless Filipinos. Given this, it reiterated the country's commitment to continue the dialogue on climate and health and enhance multi-sectoral coordination and collaboration. In another news, the House of Representatives is actively coordinating with relevant government agencies to ensure prompt and comprehensive support to the people of Surigao del Sur who were affected by a 7.4 magnitude earthquake on Saturday night. Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez said in a statement on Sunday that they are prepared to mobilize resources and pass urgent measures that can aid in the recovery and rebuilding efforts. Romualdez added that the welfare and safety of affected residents are of utmost importance to the House. Romualdez also urged his colleagues and all sectors of society to join forces in extending help and compassion to the earthquake victims. And in the news outside the country, Ukraine said on Sunday a man had died in a Russian airstrike near the southern city of Kherson, adding it had downed 10 drones and a missile fired by Russia overnight. The 78-year-old man died on Sunday morning when the village of Sadove was bombarded, according to the Regional Military Administration, Roman Morko. Russia has attacked several locations in Ukraine overnight, using a total of 12 Shahed drones, Ukraine's armed forces said in its daily briefing. It said it had also intercepted a guided Kh-59 missile. Russia used hundreds of Iranian-made self-detonating Shahed drones to attack targets across Ukraine since its fully fledged invasion in February of year 2022. Ukraine has boosted its air defense system since last winter, when Russia bombarded the country's energy infrastructure in a bid to cripple it during winter. In another story, a total of 118 countries pledged Saturday to triple global renewable energy capacity by 2030 and double the progress in energy efficiency at the 28th Conference of the Parties, or COP28, to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change in the United Arab Emirates. As part of the initiative announced during COP28 in Dubai, the Global Acceleration for Decarbonization Initiative was unveiled. Among the countries that signed the commitment are the UAE, United States, Brazil, Japan, United Kingdom, Mexico, Poland, Germany, Australia, Canada, Denmark, France, Kenya, the Netherlands, Nigeria, and Spain. But Turkey, China, India, and South Africa have not yet signed. Tripling global renewable energy capacity means increasing it from the current 3.4 terawatts in 2022 to 11 terawatts by 2030. In another news, the U.S. has sent a substantial arsenal, including large bunker-busting bombs, to support Israel since October 7. The influx of weaponry, consisting of approximately 15,000 bombs and 57,000 artillery shells, has been carried on C-17 military cargo planes shortly after the start of the conflict in the Gaza Strip and has continued in recent days. Bunker buster bombs are known for their capability of penetrating deep into fortified structures before detonating. The list of munitions sent by the U.S. to Israel comprises of more than 5,400 Mk-48 bombs, 5,000 unguided Mk-28 bombs, about 1,000 GBU-39 small-diameter bombs, and around 3,000 joint direct attack munitions that convert unguided bombs into precision-guided munitions. The Israeli army resumed bombing the Gaza Strip early Friday after declaring an end to a week-long humanitarian pause. At least 193 Palestinians have been killed and 652 injured since Friday in Israeli airstrikes, according to Gaza Health Ministry. More than 15,000 Palestinians, mostly children and women, have been killed in Israeli attacks since October 7 following a cross-border attack by Hamas. According to official estimates, around 1,200 Israelis have also been killed. That's all for the 12 o'clock news break, December 4, 2023. We'll be back tomorrow for more news updates. Thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, Ms. Joy Duque, and on the technical side, Chad Bobis. Our Provincial Information Officer, Attorney Marilu Duca Castillo, under the supervision of our Governor, Attorney Edsel Grex Lagman. Pinch hitting for Mr. Greg Haliare, this has been your anchor for today. I am Marielла SILERIO. Thank you for subscribing.